creative person knows how to take some ingredients that no one took before and put them together and create it and did something that sort of work well together and things I feel like you want to achieve as a car designer.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into Nodes of Design. To help support our mission spread knowledge, we have a very special guest on our today's episode. Let's welcome Sidney Hardy, who is an automotive designer presently working at Audi, and previously he had worked with brands like General Motors, Porche, Peugeot and various other brands. In this episode, Sidney had shared great insights on transportation design. We have discussed on how Sidney's journey has shaped working with various top automobile brands around the world and what are the top skills that has helped him differentiate from other transportation designers. We also spoke on where does Sidney find his inspiration for new design projects and how much does the culture around him influences his design. In the end, we spoke on how pandemic had shaped the transportation industry and what are the new design considerations that automobile industries are going through. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and on every Friday, we release new episodes with different creative leaders from around the world to help you better understand different concepts related to design. So don't forget to tune in into Notes of Design every Friday. With that being said, happy designing everyone. Hi Sidney, welcome to Nodes of Design. It's a pleasure hosting you today on our show.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So Sidney, how's your day going?
Pretty good. It's Sunday morning right now. Pretty tough week, but yeah, it's good. It's great to get you on the phone and talking with you, and can't wait to share some of the experience I got.
Thank you so much, Sidney. So what is your journey into design and how did you start? What are your tips to the beginners out there?
So I'm French, nationality. I'm French. So I started so out of college, I started with a design school that's called Strat. It's a design school in France, close to Paris. Very great design school. Started there, and then I tried to get a lot of internship as well while I was at school. I feel like that's pretty important for a transportation designer to be able to get this professional experience very early on. So yeah, I mean, that's how I started. Basically, I did some internship at Porche in Germany, intern at Peugeot in France. On General Motors as well in the US. So really a lot of internship and trying to gather a lot of experience even when you're a student, because internship is basically being able to get into the company, get a lot of professional experience from that, not only what you get at school, but also what you get from a professional world. And I think that's pretty important. And I mean, to me, if I had some few tips I would have to give to young designers that starts is try to get this internship, especially the first one in a car manufacturer, as early as you can, because it's usually the hardest to get. When you have no experience and you have to find an internship, it's really hard because people doesn't want to let you, they want you, they want people that already have one internship. So the first one was the hardest to get. And so, yes, I remember the first internship I did at Peugeot, for example, they didn't want me to be there to come intern because they had no budget for it. And I had to say I would do it for free because this kind of thing you need to have on your portfolio, and you want to have this thing on your portfolio and on your resume to be able to say that you work for this brand. And so, yeah, so don't hesitate to really get as much opportunity as you can when you're a student to start like that. And yeah, I mean, another thing that I remember at school is just keep progressing. It's always tough because you're always evolving, and you always feel like the level you show to people when you have this, what we call a portfolio. Portfolio is where you show your piece of work, your projects. It's always it doesn't really show your level because you're constantly progressing, and all the project, when you finish it, when you start the new one, is going to be better than the previous one, etc., etc. So your portfolio never really show. And I remember I was super frustrated because I was getting good, and then my portfolio wasn't showing that. So I had to work on even more project to build a better portfolio. And then it's the same. It's always the same that happens. And it tends to happen a little less when you get professional, because you don't progress as much as when you're a student. But I remember that being a big frustration back there. I would say as well, keep progressing, keep sketching. I feel like sketching a lot is something pretty big. Get your brain working, but get your skills, your sketch skills mostly. I think it's pretty important for a designer to be able to take a piece of paper and just be able to sketch an idea, or show an idea to someone, or explain, be like, okay, I don't want this to be like this, and just be able to scribble on a piece of paper.
man.